Baseman Casey Schmidt.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This one in the air. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. And the tying run is on base. The throw into second. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In there, sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Fouled off. He was late. Maximus notches the K. So the Giants leave one. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, start of the fourth, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that.
And now this is down for a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. There's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. This one popped up. Chisholm settles under this one. Out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Judge under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. In the air, right side. And there's 1 down. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Stanton. Now a long throw home. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Hit in the air, center field. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Matt Chapman. To third. And that one handled. McMahon fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Designated hitter, Luis Ariz.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt, and that one pulled foul. Yankees up by 3 here on opening day. Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The 0-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's major. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ahmed Rosario.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Logan Webb won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to. Sam Hentges taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One pitch and one out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sam Hentges out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Barucki.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
In time to Devers. That's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Left field. And that'll do it. They had the long ball working 3 times. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swings through it for the K. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Play made, that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there. Back here at Oracle Park, this lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
1 pitch and 1 out.